As part of the Safer Homes, Safer Communities initiative, the Newton Police Department, the Middlesex Sheriff's Office, and the Newton Gun Violence Prevention Collaboration held a gun buyback event where residents could drop off their unwanted firearms. Lynn Hilton has the story.
Well, we started our gun buybacks with communities in Middlesex County many years ago. I knew as a lawmaker about the issue of gun safety. And what people should understand is that this is not as much about street violence. This is about making your home safer. This is about people that to help prevent and reduce suicides and accidental discharge wounds and death, which is a huge number throughout this country. And for the most part, these people have guns in their homes that they don't want in their homes. They just don't know where to bring them. We allow them that opportunity, and in doing so, we make their homes safer, our community safer, and we build community through that effort as well.
The City of Newton recently held a successful gun buyback event. The initiative was organized by the Newton Police Department, Middlesex Sheriff's Office, and the Newton Gun Violence Prevention Collaborative.
I think it was the very first person who came here today to exchange some guns in return for the gift cards told us that he had initially taken the guns that he was presenting us here today from an uncle who was in crisis, having in the middle of a really messy divorce, and had removed the guns from his home and had kept them for him. And at this point, his uncle is not doing so well financially, and he came here today to turn over the guns in exchange for gift cards to help purchase groceries for his uncle. So that's the kind of story that really kind of fuels the work that we do. You know, it's one more opportunity to take guns away from people who, you know, in whose hands they aren't safe, and make sure that they are, you know, out of circulation.
Participants receive grocery gift cards ranging from $25 to $200 for each firearm turned in. The gun buyback program aimed to reduce the risk of harm from suicide, accidental discharge, and domestic violence.
So today we've received BB guns, ammunition, and various firearms. In 2019 we received about 46 firearms, and we are 3/4 through the event today, and we have surpassed that number. So we're very pleased with the turnout. We're very thankful for residents for taking part in this initiative, and we hope to do it again in the future.
Participants ensured their firearms would be unloaded and safely secured in a box, bag, or case upon arrival, while the Middlesex Sheriff's Office and Massachusetts State Police ensured proper handling and safe destruction of all collected firearms.
In 2019, we weren't the Newton Gun Violence Prevention Collaborative back then, but a handful of citizens worked with the Newton Police to get one going. And just like this time, we helped raise money, advertised for it, and got volunteers to come help the Newton Police and the Middlesex Sheriff's Office to run the gun buyback. So in 2019, when we had the gun buyback, we got 47 guns and 25 rounds of ammunition. And this year, it's almost 10 o'clock. We just started less than an hour ago, and we already have over 40 guns that have been turned in. So that's 40 guns that are no longer in people's homes and in the community. This gun buyback is open to anyone. So it's Newton residents, and people outside of Newton can come too. We don't ask any questions. But that's at least 40 guns that are no longer in people's homes posing a threat.
The Newton Gun Buyback was an opportunity for the community to unite in taking steps towards a safer future. By participating, residents demonstrated their commitment to building a safer Newton.
Heather Tossig, who couldn't be here today, she has been really pushing hard on the school committee to enact a resolution. Lots and lots of communities have been enacting them in Massachusetts and across the country, and millions of children are in municipalities where it's required that there be this kind of education. The city has done some work towards that. There's been some social media campaigns around that, and some information given out in the superintendent newsletters. We'd love for the city and the school committee to do more to really codify that this is something they're committed to on a year-to-year basis.
Reflecting on the event, organizers expressed their gratitude to the community for their support. Lynn Hilton, Newton News, Newton Center.